Hi guys, Anthony Tort here along with Marcus Brigham and the Brain Abundance Your Prosperity team with all the great members that we have. Too many to mention each one, but all of us are committed to the same thing. And we're going to use this video as a getting started video just to help you navigate setting up your Brain Abundance business, getting connected with the team, and launching a very simple strategy to get your business growing. What you're seeing here is our Facebook group, and so the first thing you want to do is get added to or join our Facebook group. And you were probably sent an email that had a link in there. You could just ask the person who sponsored you in Brain Abundance to send you that or to add you to the team. It's really simple actually. You just go over here to add people. I'll just give you an example here. And you go to add people. Okay, so you want to add everybody to the team, get added yourself, and this is really going to be the most important step because this is like our epicenter for our team, for the communication. We have a file section up here that has some getting started instructions. I'll click that in a minute. But basically, I want to share with you, part of our mission here within Brain Abundance, your prosperity team. Our team is committed to everyone winning, as you can see here. Together, we will rebuild dreams. Access the files for our simple yet powerful game plan. So we have a plan to help you do that, and really that's our goal, is to help you to uncover the dreams that you have, use Brain Abundance as a vehicle that'll help you get there. It's the finest opportunity that is out there. It's worldwide, has the most incredible compensation plan. We'll touch on a few little things on how you can learn more about all that. Love the quote from Vince Lombardi. It says here, "Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to relentlessly chase perfection, knowing full well we will not catch it because nothing is perfect, but we are going to relentlessly chase it because in the process we'll catch excellence. I'm not remotely interested in just being good." The famous coach Vince Lombardi. What we're going to build here is a world-class organization within Brain Abundance. It's going to stretch all over the world to all the continents and reach people, but we really are going to strive for excellence just like the company does. And we would ask that you would do the same. We're looking for people to bring their best game to the table here. So we're here to support you, and we welcome you to the team. So here's a little getting started file that we have. It's the same file that you probably were sent in an email. We just want to make sure that in the process, once you've joined, that you have this document. So you can always access it in files. We're going to be adding things to this and always enhancing our plan here. But basically the first part of the document that you see here is something that you can send people after they've gone into the tour that has a variety of conference calls that are recorded, videos, and information that I like to call due diligence. So, the system is fantastic. We're actually going to be building that out further to have video, a little bit more about the company, more about the product. So in the meantime, as great as the system is, sometimes it requires that you supplement by sending someone this document. So you can copy parts of this, you can copy all of it, you can forward the email that you received from the person who enrolled you, and it has all this information. So it's like a follow-up presentation right here at bapresentation.com. Just goes further into the company, the owner, the compensation plan, the product. There's a playback line that people can listen to. So again, you can use any of these. So for example, when somebody opts into your site using your Brain Abundance marketing page, for example, your username.experienceba.com, you can follow up with them by sending them just this presentation, just this playback line, or you can send the whole deal. You can send all this information. We've just put more than enough for people to know everything they need rather than doing a ton of searching on Facebook or on Google rather. So what's cool about this is we address everything that they'd be looking for. And at the bottom here, we have a getting started checklist. So even though, certainly you can access this file in our group page here, you probably were sent this. We're also doing this in a video just to add a little bit of color to it, give a little bit more explanation. But there's just some important components to it, and really take everything I say for the most part as principles. There's going to be things that we teach you that you can add your own style to, and there's some things that basically you want to follow exactly, and these are some of the things with the setup. You want to get, like I said, first thing is get connected to our Facebook page. So there's a link in the email that you were sent, and if you weren't sent it, then you'll just have to be asked to be added. But if you click this link, you can actually add yourself to the group. Mark your calendar for the conference calls, and that information is above in the email that you already have or in this file. So I'm not going to go over those exact things, but basically it's real important that you add brain abundance to your life. Begin to fit it into your calendar. We have a Monday call, Wednesday call, and Saturday calls, and it's all on the same exact number. I said here to join the Facebook group. There's the link there, and right here I say like the Brain Abundance Facebook page. That's the corporate page. So it's important that you like that. In fact, if you like it and make comments on there, that's a public page. You'll be seen by everybody looking at Brain Abundance, so it's also a good business building tool as people are looking for sponsors. So that's this link here, and then here's our team group, which is private. We're only going to be sharing information with our team there. The next thing here is to see your Brain Abundance back office for training and getting to know your system. So, you've been given a log on when you signed up. You have a Brain Abundance back office. So just go through every link, read through everything thoroughly, become familiar with real important things, especially like your website, for example, our spam policy, and so just go through and learn that. This page here is really the one you're going to be sharing, because this is tied to our whole marketing system. So you're going to take this link and share that with the world in any way that you like, really. You can share it on Facebook, you can share it in a text, you can call people, share the link with them. It doesn't matter how they get here. It's that once they log in here and once they fill the form out, that's where all the magic happens, so to speak. But become familiar with your back office. You see the conference call number and so forth. Watch the video, read over the compensation plan, and become familiar with everything in your back office. Now, one of the things we say here that's real important is to set your rotator to the right or left, depending on the side you are on of the person who enrolled you. We'll explain more under building. But basically, let me spend a minute here on this. In your back office, there's a link called rotator. Okay? So you came in either on someone's left side or right side. And so let's just use, for example, when I first came in, I was on the right side, and that was what we would call power leg. So you'll see in the video below that we're going to share with you, it explains how to bring in your first group of people. But the main principle there is it doesn't matter if you bring in 1, 2, or 3, but the first thing you want to do, if you're on the right side, is set your rotator to the right and click Save. What will happen is everybody that you share the link with will automatically go onto your right side. Now, just be aware of this, is that there's going to come a point where you're going to build your left side or your weaker leg. So it could be the opposite. If you got brought on the left side, and let's say you place your first, second, or third person on that left side, and you turn around to go build your right, you're going to come over here, set it to the right, and save. But what will happen is anybody that you shared the link with on your left side, even if they enroll 3 weeks later and you've already moved your leg to the right, if when you shared it they opted in on the left side, that's where they'll be placed. So just be aware of that. read through this and just be, familiar with that. We can answer any questions. We're going to post this and we'll get your feedback on it. So that's real important there. And let's see here. So the next step in the setup is building. And really that's the, you set up your business. If you like, you can order business cards through Vistaprint. Right now, the company doesn't have business cards in the back office, but they will. They'll have a lot more in there. There's training and so forth. But anyway, the business is so extremely simple. Your focus becomes simply sharing your website as we had shared. And so at the bottom of this video is going to be, all these steps. You can review it again. But again, this business is so extremely simple. Be direct in sharing your business. You can post things to Facebook, put things out on the internet, and that's great. Look at that like a big web that you're casting over your business, and you're getting the word out in, a broadcasting sort of way, to lots of people. But be very direct in the way that you share your link. So for example, on Facebook, it's much better to share a personal message with somebody with your link at the bottom. Make it short, make it sweet. It can be something like this. So, whether you're posting to a private message, sending an email, or you're calling somebody, here's basically what I do, and it works. I first called people and I said, hey Flavian, listen, I just came across something that is absolutely exciting. I have no idea, whether this will be a fit for you, but at the very least, you'll definitely want to take a look at this. It's going extremely well. I'm going to send you a link where you can take a free tour. So that's really about it. And you don't want to say much more than that. When they ask you, what the business is, just tell them, that's exactly why I want to share this with you, because the video, the tour, everything you're about to see will explain that for you. So the next thing is to understand the strategy, and we have a video at the bottom of the file, and the strategy is, well, which leg do you build first? Well, like I had said, if you are on the right side, you want to at least put one person over on your right. To really strengthen your business, you're going to want to put 3, but you can rotate back and forth. But at least the first person goes on your right side, and then you can switch over to your left, which now qualifies, because all you need is one person on your left, one person on your right, and your business is completely qualified. So there's a video that you'll see at the bottom of this, that you can watch that'll explain it. But this is one of those things that I want you to understand the principle and not get locked into the strategy. I mean, if you feel like you want to put your first person on your right and then switch over to your left, that's great. But make sure you understand that when you build your weaker side, that's going to be 100% started and built by you until you get the momentum that your team brings. So just be totally committed to building that side. In the beginning, what we did is we put our first 3 people on our right or our power leg. So if that's your left side, that's fine. And then we've just switched over to our left because now we're enrolling more and more people. So anyway, that's the strategy. And basically the simplicity of this is we're here really to make income. The product is incredible, the system's incredible, the team's incredible, but all of you are here to build an income. And so in your back office, it explains the compensation plan. But I'll just say this to simplify everything. You can build any income you desire, from $1,000 a month to $100,000 a month, up to $1 million a month. If you simply understand that you just have to bring in 3 people who each bring in 3 people, and the income is absolutely unlimited. So basically, it's extremely simple. If you have 100 people on your right, and then you go over to your left, you put 100 people over there, times $20, that's $2,000 a month. So extremely profitable, and you can just go from there. So anyway, let's get your feedback on this video. If you have any questions, let us know, and thank you and welcome to the team.